We heard Eddie talked a little bit about why you chose the fiddle initially. But Jared, why the banjo? There's so many different instruments to choose from. What led you to the banjo specifically?
Well, again, actually, that was probably more of my parents' decision. But
we should have them come up here.
Yeah, if you have any questions, I'll direct you to my parents. But I guess it made sense because my grandpa played banjo. That was his main instrument, and I guess they knew that I could carry that on in a way if I picked up the banjo. And actually, you know, I've been able to teach myself a few other instruments, you know, just from what I've learned on the banjo. And looking back, I wouldn't have picked any other instrument because I really love playing the banjo.
Yeah. What do you like best about the banjo, say, versus other instruments?
Well, I think, you know, what I said earlier about being such both a melodic and rhythm instrument in together. Mm-hmm. And speaking of, I mean, you got a drum here. I mean, come on.
Yeah. That's right. Eddie, I was going to ask you, you know, you're talking about old-time music not being cool, and then it being cool again. I mean, it seems like lately it's just like an explosion of this, and all these sort of young hipster kids, you know, sort of used to play punk music, and all of a sudden you're seeing banjos everywhere, and old-time has just become, for somebody who's just sort of been there all along, I mean, do you feel like these people are kind of coming a little late to your party, or how do you feel about it?
Well, I'm tickled to death about it myself. You know, I think the more the merrier, because I've always been that way. You know, some folks don't like to, when they're having a jam, they like to have their one little group and a tight little jam. They don't want nobody else joining in. Me, I want everybody to play. You know, if you have 10 banjos and 16 fiddles and whatever, I don't care. You know, so I think it's great. And I just think they've just seen the light.
That's excellent. And Eddie has played at these festivals, you know, festivals with the National Council of Traditional Arts. He's been on tours. So he's played in Ireland. He played a lot of places. You like playing with other styles of music? And
I do enjoy playing with the Irish because our music and their music is similar enough to we can mesh a little bit, you know, and plus we play some of the same tunes that I'm sure was brought over here from Ireland. We've changed them a little bit. Sometimes we've changed the melody just slightly. Sometimes we put words to them and change the names, but the basic bones of the tune is still there enough that we can play it with them.
We hear a lot of people talking about how this music is kind of the confluence of you know, sort of the old Europe, you know, the old country, you know, Ireland, Scotland, and all that, with Africa, where the roots of the banjo are kind of coming together in that. By the way, as mentioning this, you know, Eddie liked to play with other types of music. I want to put a plug in for something we're going to be doing on Thursday night. Eddie and others host a wonderful jam up in Freeze. Is it at that new community center there?
Yeah, the old Freeze
new
theater.
Yeah, so it's in there Thursday night. We're going to have two gentlemen from Southwest Louisiana, Michael and David Doucet, a group called Beausoleil, are going to be in town, and we're going to take them to that jam and see what happens. That's going to be fun. So come on out for that. Bring your instrument and come. That's going to be really cool.
I've played with Michael before, and it's always fun to play.
He's a great fiddler. He's a National Heritage Fellowship recipient. We're going to have a good time with that. All right, let's get a little more music in here. I don't want people to get restless.
We can't go all day without playing a little Sally In, so we'll do a little bit of that. All right.
Wow, we just looked at the watch. We are out of time here. We're moving right through with some great stuff about the flat-foot dance, and let's let them know how much we appreciate Jared, and Eddie, and Jackson, Kathy. And are you all doing anything today? Eddie, you doing anything today?
I'm playing on the main stage with the Bog Trotters at noon.
Noon on the main stage. We got
We're in the dance pavilion too at some point.
Okay.
There's a really great lineup if you like the flat-foot dance. There's a really great lineup today in the dance pavilion, Firehouse Dance